લોકના લોકેરા જીવાના. હા હા પ્રભુ કર્યો દયા, દેહો મોરે પદ છયા. ઓ હા હા પ્રભુ કર્યો દયા, દેહો મોરે પદ છયા. હા હા પ્રભુ કર્યો દયા, દેહો મોરે પદ છયા. Eve jasku sukti bhuvana, eve jasku sukti bhuvana. Srila Prabhupada patita pavana, Srila Prabhupada patita pavana. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Dishatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Chaitanya Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jayam Vishnupad Paramahans Parivajakacarya Stotar Shati Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanar Vrinda Bhakti Vedant Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंशी गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की बृहत मृदंग ट्रांसीडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की ट्रांसीडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attend pure devotional service. I bow to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is a perfection that fulfills all desires. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him ecstatic prema emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor, and the Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over the three worlds. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I welcome you all to our sunny Sunday feast program. Today is very sunny. We welcome you all. I think we have an Easter vacation and everybody's enjoying somewhere Sunday outside. We are enjoying our Sunday here in the temple. So today we're going to speak about the duty, what are the various duties that we have, and how the performing a duty brings honor in our life. And we'll talk about some very good examples, the people who are so honorable in this world just by performing their duty. You'll be surprised some of the examples we're going to give today. So we're going to sing little Mangalacharan, some invocations, prayers, and then we'll read from one verse from Bhagavad Gita. Dave, if you want to sit here, you can see some prayers which is focused on this side. So if you wish, you can come here if you wish. Yeah. So we're going to sing one song, so you can read the translation, the words from here. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन जमुना तीरा वनचारी जमुना तीरा जमुना तीरा वनचारी जमुना तीरा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय को प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। You can put the shlok 234, Prabhuji. No, you can put the prayer some. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You can put 234, Prabhuji, please. The next one, yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. So we're reading from Bhagavad Gita. This is chapter 2, the contents of Gita summarized. We are reading the verse 34. So repeat after me. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathiyashyanti te vyayam. Kathiyashyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Maranad atirichyate. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathiyishyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathayishyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathiyishyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Anybody like to repeat? Recite the shloka. Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathayishyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Anyone else? Akirtim chapi bhutani. Kathayishyanti te vyayam. Sambhavitasya chakirtir. Maranad atirichyate. Let's do translation one by one. Translation synonyms. Akirtim, infamy. Cha, also. Api, over and above. Bhutani, all people. Kathayishyanti, will speak. Te, of you. Avyayam, forever. Sambhavitasya, for a respectable man. Cha, also. Akirti, ill fame. Maranat, then death. Atirichyate, becomes more. Translation. People will always speak of your infamy, and for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. Please repeat after me. People will always speak of your infamy, and for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Both as friend and philosopher to Arjun, Lord Krishna now gives his final judgment regarding Arjuna's refusal to fight. The Lord says, Arjun, if you leave the battlefield before the battle even begins, people will call you a coward. And if you think that people may call you bad names, but that you will save your life by fleeing the battlefield, then my advice is that you would do better to die in the battle. For a respectable man like you, ill fame is worse than death. So you should not flee for fear of your life. Better to die in the battle. That will save you from ill fame of misusing my friendship and from losing your prestige in society. So the final judgment of the Lord was for Arjuna to die in the battle and not withdraw. Om Ajnantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. So, we welcome you again to our Sunday Feast program. We are reading this chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, verse 34. It is more or less kind of, final verdict that Krishna is giving to Arjun in response to Arjuna's unwillingness to fight in the battlefield. Just to refresh our memory, at this stage in Bhagavad Gita, many of you already know, we will repeat it quite a few times, the scene set in the Bhagavad Gita. There were two families, and this family was about 5,000 years back. They were ruling the whole planet Earth. They were the emperor. All the kings were ruling under them. And this family was very powerful. But there was a fraction between a family. One fractions were called Kauravas, others were called Pandavas. And Pandavas were the legal heir or the family which was legally the occupant of the throne. But by some political maneuvering and some mischief, they were taken the right from that ruling over the earth. And then they didn't mind. So they said, if you don't want to give us our rule, our rightful rule, it's fine. So they were asked, the other family was asked, that you can just give us the 5 villages for 5 brothers, and we'll be happy. We do not want the entire earth to rule. So the other family, the leader was a person called Duryodhan. He said, I will not give you a piece of land big enough to even put a needle on it. So he was so adamant not to give in anything. So as the custom goes in warrior class, if everything fails, if negotiation fails, if the conversation fails, if everything fails, then he had to do a last resort, which is the war. So now both the parties agreed to fight on a place called Kurukshetra, which is still there in India. It is a very holy place. It is called Dharmakshetra. Very holy place. And it decided both the armies will meet there and they'll fight it out. Whoever wins, they'll get the kingdom. Now this was the first World War ever, not in 1914 or 15 that we had. This is the first World War because this was a family war where every king of the earth, they have to decide which part of the family you want to fight for. Nobody was allowed to become neutral. Everybody had to take one side. So military number wise, the military of Pandavas, it was very small, not big. And Kauravas, because they were the ruling, so everybody thought, they'll be better off, taking the side of person who is ruling the earth right now. So they took their side. And battle was just about to begin. And the person or the Pandava family, they were counting the most on one person called Arjun. He was the expert warrior. And they were counting on him that if he fights well, then they'll win the war. And Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he decided to be his chariot driver. In those days, there were no tanks and aeroplanes and all. It is a very civilized way of fighting. Not nowadays, you just put bomb anywhere, in the innocent people. So those who want to fight, you come at one place and fight it out. Innocent persons are not involved unnecessarily in them. So Krishna was a chariot driver of Arjun. And now the battle was just about to begin. Both the parties are, they've, blown their conch. Blowing the conch is the sign that we are ready to fight now. Both the parties are ready to fight. So that time, Arjun, he told his chariot driver, Krishna, can you please take my chariot in the middle of the battlefield so I can see who is there on the opposite party to fight with me today? So chariot was taken there, and then Arjun, he saw on the opposite side, there were all his family and friends and loved ones. There was actually nobody was enemy on the other side. He loved everybody on the other side. His great grandfather Bhishma, who actually practically Arjuna was raised in his lap. He said, I have to fight with him? I have to kill him? Oh yes. And who is else? My teacher, from whom I learned my military art, Dronacharya, he is there on the other side. Do I have to kill him? Yes, of course, you have to kill him. Then his cousins are there. And practically all his loved ones, they are on the other side fighting against him. Most of them, they were obliged to fight from the other side. They didn't want to fight against Arjuna, but they were obliged. There was no choice. Because it's the rule of a king that you to fight with me. So they were fighting against Arjun. And then Arjun was completely broken down. He said, for this war, I had to kill my own friends and families who I love the most. And then he had a tremendous breakdown. Here it is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. He was shivering, trembling, he was sweating. His mouth was drying. And he was completely broken, confused whether to fight or not to fight. At that time, he is asking questions to Krishna, that Krishna, I do not want to fight. And he gives many reasons, not just killing the friends and families, but says if I kill them, not only our family will suffer, but the whole society will suffer. How? Why? Because most of the men in the world, they are fighting now. So there will be imbalance between men and women. There will be no one to protect the women. And there will be a big chaos in the society. They will be exploited. And our forefathers, all the traditions of doing Shraddha will be disturbed. And he gives so many reasons. At one point he says, better I go to the forest and begging rather than killing my own kinsmen. So he gives many reasons of not fighting. Then he tells Krishna, now you tell me what should I do, whether to fight or not fight. So many people nowadays, they think, actually it is good. Arjuna was a very good man, he doesn't want to fight. Why necessarily kill people? But Krishna had some other idea. So Krishna told Arjun, you think you're speaking like a very intelligent man, but you're a fool number one. Wow. He was expecting some glorification. And what did he get? You're a fool number one. So first he tells Arjun that you think you are an intelligent man, but you do not know the difference between body and the soul. You can kill the body, but you can't kill the soul. So here, my dear friends, just understand what Krishna is telling. For intelligent person for one to qualify oneself that he is intelligent, his basic foundation of his intellectual wealth is that he should know what is the difference between body and the soul. You may have a big degrees, but if you do not know the difference between body and a soul, in the eyes of Krishna, you're a fool number one. And this is what is happening all over the world, isn't it? People do not know what is the difference between body and a soul. Most of the people think, one life, live it. I saw the other day behind a car, I was driving. He says, you can only get one life, live it to the full. Have you heard this before? Yeah. How many of you believe in? So most of the population, they believe in this one life, live it to the full. And so for them, this is just the body. When we die, full stop. There is nothing after it. But in the eyes of Krishna, if you do not know that this is just the body where the soul resides, the soul is completely different than the body. It's like a oil and the water. They both look liquid, but they're both opposite. They never mix. Right? So Krishna said, you do not know the difference between body and a soul? You're a fool, number one. Then it goes on explaining that what is body? Body is perishable. No matter how much you take care of it, it's going to die one day. Isn't it true? How much you take care of the body. Someday we get an advertisement in TV. Some company says, you apply our cream, we'll look up 5 years younger. Okay, I look 5 years younger. What after 5 years? They have another cream. You keep paying for the cream, but you still look old. So body will perish anyway. No matter who you are, how rich you are, how famous you are, the body will perish. And what happens? The body, when we die, either it is cremated or buried in the ground or fed to the birds, it gets destroyed. The same hair which we put so much shampoo and so much care, when we die, when you are cremated, the first thing which is burnt is the hair. That goes first. And our skin, fair and lovely, wonderful skin that we are also, taking good care of our body. That is the next one. Then all the fat burns, then all the mucus, and the blood, and all the muscles. Within minutes, the whole body is destroyed. There's nothing, just ash. You won't even recognize, somebody was living here before. But then Krishna says, this is just the body, it's perishable. But the soul, it can never be killed. Na hanyate hanyamane sharire. You can kill the body, but not the soul. It says, no weapon can kill it, no weapon can slice it, no weapon can burn it, no wind can dry it. It is always living. The soul just transmigrates from body to body. And then Krishna knew that we, the people from Stoke-on-Trent in 2025, will ask ourselves questions. How do you know that they die? And then soul goes to the another body. So Krishna tells one shloka that as the person is moving from boyhood or childhood to the young age, then to the old age, and at the end he dies, and then he transmigrates to another body. It's a very scientific way of understanding the existence of soul. There's nothing about religion, it's just a science. Science means universal fact. It doesn't matter which religion you believe or which philosophy you believe or which country you are. So right now, this small girl, she's just growing up. But most of us are grown up now. But we were also small like her. Do you all remember? We were also small babies. Then we all grew up, and now we are living like this. But the person inside is still living. The body is changing. The body in childhood is a small body. When you're young, it's grown up. A little old, it's now dwindling. And then we die. So similarly, when this body is no longer fit to live for the soul to live, the soul goes to another body, another small baby body, then a child body, then a young body. So the soul transmigrates from body to body. So Krishna tells Arjuna that don't worry about the killing of the people. You cannot kill the soul. And then he gives many other answers. And one of these, because we'll come to today's shloka, one of the argument that Arjun gives not to fight is that people will think I'm a very irresponsible man. I'll lose my reputation by killing so many people. So in that answer to that question, Krishna tells that you're a Kshatriya, you're from warrior class, and your duty is to protect people and fight if required for it. And today, it is your duty to fight. And if you don't do your duty and don't fight, people will call you coward. That you were there on the battlefield and now you are running away. And this translation says, people will always speak of your infamy if you run away today and don't fight. And for a respectable person, dishonor is worse than death. Have you heard this before? Dishonor is worse than death. Somebody who has been given so much honor, and if you dishonor him, it is worse than death. Here Arjuna is talking about death. Why should I kill? He says, if you run away and you think, I run away and at least my life will be saved. But he says, don't think like that. If you don't fight, people will call you coward, give you ill names, and they'll be worse than death. Your life will be more painful than the death itself. So you should fight. So today we're just going to elaborate on this word called honor. Shinu, can you just put the previous shloka, 33? Just go to the translation. So here earlier Krishna said to Arjuna, if however you do not perform your religious duty of fighting, then you will certainly incur sins for neglecting your duties and thus lose your reputation as a fighter. So Krishna, in a simple word, saying, do your duty. Through your duty you will get honor. But if you don't do your duty, you will be dishonored. And that dishonor will be worse than death for you. So today we are going to focus on this word called duty. So our topic for today's class is honor through duty. Everybody like to be honored in our society, isn't it? We all like our honor. Anybody says, actually I would like dishonor. Anybody? No. You all like to be honored. When you go somewhere, somebody puts garland on you, somebody calls you nice welcome, you feel honored. But if you are dishonored, what is your reaction? You go to somebody's house and says, oh, get lost. How would you feel? So Krishna says, if you really want to get honor, a real honor, then do your duty. People will respect you for doing your duty. But if you don't do your duty, then people will dishonor you. So, what do you think? Is duty a very nice word in modern society? Let's take some reality check. Is it a very nice word? People like to be dutiful? We have some doubts. Love is conditional. But today we are talking about duty. Is duty, people think being dutiful is good? Okay, I'll break the silence. Responsibility. Yes. Okay, let's put other way around. Does everyone has a duty? Yeah. Everybody. No matter who you are, do you have a duty? Okay. So let's put it this way. No matter who you are, small child or a grown-up man or a woman, we all have our duties. And let's just, analyze this duty, what kind of various duties we have. Let's do a little, brainstorming. When he says duty, okay, first of all, let me just define the duty. This is from the Oxford Dictionary. Okay? Duty, something that one is expected or required to do by moral or legal obligation. The binding or obligatory force of something that is morally or legally right. Moral or legal obligation. So duty, one of the aspect or the aspect of the duty is that you cannot dodge. You're obligated to do your duty. It could be moral, it could be legal. So this is the duty. It is unavoidable. You have duty and you have to perform. So you can't, compromise with it. So what are the various types of duties we have? Any volunteer? Say what duties we have in our life. Okay, so we call it as occupational duty. Professional duty. Yeah, that is acquired duty. You get. You accept that responsibility voluntarily. That as a nurse or a doctor, you acquire this duty that I take this responsibility of doing certain duty. Yeah, so we call it. So one of the duty, I think practically everybody has. Those who are working, if you are being paid for some amount for some work, it is your duty. In our employment contract is going to your best ability. So if you are being working, salary, wages that we get, it's our occupational duty to discharge your duties in an expected way. So that is occupational duty. Any other duty? Religious duties. Yes, good. So we got two now: occupational duty, religious duty. Anything else? The duty towards family. Yeah, okay. So I've mentioned here, good. I mentioned here occupational duty, good. Religious duty, so 3 we have got so far. Any other duties we can think of? Duty for self. Give a big round of applause to Mataji. I thought we are going to miss this one, but duty to oneself. We have some obligation to our own self. So we're going to talk about that also. What is duty to our own self? Okay. Any other duties? To society. Yeah, again, it is here, to society as well. Any other duty? To the land or country? Yeah, there is a duty there as well. Actually it is a part of a religious duty. It is said that the place who is looking after you, the land or country, you should be dutiful to them. You should look after that country. There's a duty to government. Nobody talks about that. Duty to government. Says don't pay tax. They are all criminals. But this is not right. Whoever is the government, good or a bad, but they are doing their duty. We sit here and we say, so the government is, they should have done this, they should have done this. How many of you honestly said that today, if you are given a post of a prime minister of a country, would you be able to do it? But to criticize them, we are all ready, Oh, they're stupid people. They don't know. Can't they think like this? It's so simple. Okay, you go and you do it. Our small family and we struggle. And then we want to run the whole country. So it's not nice to criticize the government or those who are responsible, people. Give them space. So we have some duties to government as well. In our country of Britain, we get free medical. Council cleans our bins. The water is supplied. So many things nicely organized. And for that, somebody is doing their duty. That's why we are getting all these things. So it is our duty to reciprocate. If there is some tax to be paid, pay it, honestly. So we have duty towards government also. There is another duty. Duty towards the mother nature. You'll agree with that? Any sensible man, will think that Mother Nature, she's providing me everything. Or Mother Earth, everything she's providing. Our body is made up of earth. Then in the earth, we got the air. Can you live without the air? No. Water? No. There's so many facilities we are taking. Mother Earth is providing, Mother Nature is providing. So it's our duty to protect Mother Nature. So there is that duty as well. We have to be very careful how we live our life. Don't harm the Mother Nature. Then there is a duty to our forefathers. I don't know if anybody heard this before, our duty to forefathers? I only know my grandfather. I don't know who was before that. It doesn't matter, if you don't know somebody, it doesn't mean they didn't exist. Your genes or your genetics are coming from your forefathers. So we have duty towards them as well. So there are so many duties are there. Okay? So out of all these duties, let's just come to a conclusion that are we able to do all these duties properly? No? We try to be dutiful to our family, then society is missing out, we do society, then country is missing out, we do country. Then if we're doing too much service to country, then we are neglecting the family. We try our best, but we are not always 100% successful in our duty. So in that case, do you all agree with that, what I'm saying? Yeah, not all duties were able to do it properly. So that means, according to this shloka, no matter how much dutiful you are, if you're not able to do something, some duty, dishonor is guaranteed. Isn't it? Somebody is very dutiful to their occupation. Or the family will say, oh, you're just working. They'll dishonor you. So dishonor comes from there. Or if you're just looking after a family, the society will tell you, you're so family attached. Do something for the society. So dishonor will come from there. That means no matter what you do, what is that English saying? Damn you do, damn you don't. You heard this before? No matter what you do, you'll be damned. So then we have to be intelligent. That what is that one duty if I do properly? All my duties will be properly taken care of. Any voting, any suggestion? That one duty if we do? Yes. Duty for soul. Wow. You're so intelligent. Give a big applause to her. Wow, I never expected this answer from her. So this is true, what she said. When we do not know what is the best duty I should do, we should consult the superior authority. Like in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was confused, so he consulted Krishna. What should I do? So whenever we are confused in our life, we should consult the scriptures given by God, and we consult them and says, what is the best duty I should do? So it is said the best duty is the duty to oneself, to our own self. If we do that properly, then all other duties, more or less, will be taken care of. Now let's analyze that one. How do we do that one? Srinu Prabhu, can you just put 7.3, Bhagavad Gita 7.3? Translation, please. So here Krishna says, out of many thousand among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. So here Krishna is saying that there are so many people that are trying to be perfect in their life. But the real perfection, as we said in the beginning, is that one should know the difference between body and the soul. And the next level of perfection is that what is the origin of this soul? Where does the soul comes from? That's next level of perfection. And if you go one more level of perfection, please remember this, three things. The first perfection is that what is the difference in body and a soul? So we get one perfection. I am not this body, I am a spirit soul. First perfection. The second perfection, who is the origin of this soul? So answer that is, the Supreme Personality, or we call it God, or Supreme Power. That's the origin of the soul. Soul comes from there. And the third and the most important perfection, what is the relationship with me and the Supreme Lord? What is my duty? Again, we come back to the word duty. If I am the part of the Supreme Soul, then what is my duty towards the Supreme? So, those who are intelligent, Krishna says, out of many thousand among men, one may endeavor for perfection. So he aspires for this perfection. Who am I? Who is God? And what is my relationship with God? Here talking about the perfection, and then when we know who are we, then what is our duty to the Supreme Lord? And it says, out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection. No rocket science. We got this human birth. How many of us are asking this question? Who am I? We ask so many questions. Google. What is the top search? No. Maybe, I don't know, somebody can go to the Google and find out. What is the level of search where people are saying, who am I? Hardly anybody. Nobody is interested in who am I. Second search, who is God? What is my relationship with God? So, those people those who are asking these questions, they are aspiring for the perfection. So out of many thousand among men, one may endeavor for perfections. So it's 1 to 1,000 ratio. And of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. And those who are try, but not everybody becomes successful in getting those answers. So let's go into the next shloka. Can you go to the 7:19 please now? 7:19. Thank you. Okay, here Krishna says, after many births and deaths, who is actually in knowledge, surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is, such a great soul is very rare. Sri Krishna is saying that, those who are aspiring for perfection, but to get the ultimate perfection, it is so very rare. And why it is so rare? Because we are not dutiful to ourselves. If we are dutiful to ourselves, we'll get that perfection. But if we are not dutiful to ourselves, then our life will just go eating, sleeping, mating, defending. We'll be born, and we go to school, we support some football team or cricket team, and we just waste our time in some political arguments, and then get married, have children, grow them up, and then getting old, retired, play cards. And this way, you just waste your life, not trying to find out what exactly is a duty as a human to myself. So those who are not dutiful, then they won't be able to understand who is Krishna. Okay, Shrinu, would you be able to do Chaitanya Charitamrit, Madhya Lila, 19:151? Madhya Lila, 19, chapter 19. And Shloka 151. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. So this is a shloka from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit. It says, Brahmanda Brahmite kono bhagyavan jiva Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti lata bija. Translation is, can you scroll up? Translation is, according to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Some of them are being elevated to the upper planetary systems, and some are going down into the lower planetary systems. Out of many millions of wandering living entities, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with a bona fide spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. By the mercy of both Krishna and the spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of the creeper of devotional service. So this is a very beautiful shloka from Chaitanya Charitamrit. So this is Brahmanda Brahmite kono bhagyavan jiva. So according to this shloka, that those living entities, those humans who are not dutiful to their own self and live their life, without much responsibility to their own self, they change the body life after life, from one body to another. Sometimes they are humans, sometimes they are animals, sometimes they are birds, beasts. Sometimes, they do some charitable activity, some pious activity. They go to the higher planetary system. They get a birth into a species much powerful than the humans, like demigods. Of course, demigods are very powerful. Then there are other humans, other species. They are called Kinnaras and Charanas. They are very expert in singing. People here, nowadays, singers are very famous. Oh, such a wonderful voice. These are, singers, very powerful singers. Then there are another species of living entities. They are very expert dancers, musicians, poets. Then there are sages. They don't live on the earth. They live on the Satyaloka, Tapaloka, where they do their tapasya. So you are going, various life, sometimes lower life, sometimes middle life like humans, and sometimes higher life. But they are not being dutiful to themselves. They're just changing body one after the other. So here in the shloka it is said that you're changing the body from lower planetary system to higher planetary system. But Brahmanda Brahmite kono bhagyavan jiva. So you are going through the Brahmand, the universe. Universe, again, it's a different topic, but universe has got various planetary systems. And you go from, lower planet to the higher planet and upper planet. But it's all place of misery, Krishna says. It's all place of misery. It says, kono bhagyavan jiva, Guru Krishna prasade paye bhakti lata bija. That someday you meet in one life a devotee of Krishna. And then you inquire from him, who am I? Who is God? What is my relationship with God? And one very important question, which nobody asks nowadays. Why am I suffering? Did you ever ask in your very sane way, why am I suffering? We all want to become happy, isn't it? The whole world wants to become happy. But if you look at the ratio of our happiness and unhappiness in a 24 hours day time, if you like a pie chart, or pie of happiness, how big is it? Very small pie. So we all want to, become happy. But then, when you meet a devotee, you ask these questions: who am I? Why am I suffering? Then he gives the Bhakti Lata Bij. He gives these instructions on how to surrender to Krishna, how to become a dutiful to your own self. And you follow those instructions, and then you become a wonderful devotee. So the summary of today's discussion is that we have many duties. But the most important duties is to our own self. To understand you are not this body, you are a spirit soul. And this human birth, it is achieved after many, many births. Some of the shlokas that we went through, after many, many lifetimes. The other day, we were just watching a documentary on BBC. And there were so many kinds of aquatic animals. Various kinds, big, small. Some look like rock. They are living entities, look like rock. But if you just see it, it doesn't look like a person, an animal. But you go nearby, it has got eyes, mouth. And we were discussing, some times back, even we were that rock, that fish in aquatics. And after so many births, now we are in a human form. So this human form is very, very rare, extremely rare. And now this human form, we have got this opportunity to ask questions. Who am I? Who is God? What is my relationship with God? And this is the only duty as a human in the human body. And if you don't do this duty of being true to yourself, your duty to your own self, to find out who are you, who is God, and what is my relationship with God. If you don't do this duty, actually it is a duty as to oneself to find out his identity. If you don't do this duty, then it is a dishonor. Dishonor of being a human. What is the use of getting human birth if you are not asking these questions? It's a waste. And we might ask ourselves, dishonor? Who will dishonor me? Nobody in the socialists tell me, you're not a good person. But here, my dear friends, we have to see, we want to be honorable in whose eyes? We want to be honorable, to our family, to our country, to our society. But out of all these, who is the person who matters the most? That's a God. In the eyes of God, are you honorable? If you're not honorable in the eyes of God, then no matter what you do in the life, it's just waste. So Krishna has given this beautiful gift of this human birth. He's given this. We are very fortunate. We all have a more or less a very healthy body. We are in this Stoke-on-Trent. We have this nice facility, and we have got this chance now to do our human duties to our own self. So let's make the best use of it. Otherwise, we will not be honorable in the eyes of Krishna. Now, last few minutes, now let's just dwell on the people, because when it took a lot of philosophy, we need some example. So let's just, look at our heart and see right now. Please give us a name you think because of his dutiful nature is very famous in the world. Any name? Arjuna. Yes. Your son's name is Arjuna as well. Yeah, of course, Arjuna, who's in the Bhagavad Gita, is very dutiful. Finally, he fought. And he's still famous. Any other name? Yudhishthir. Okay. Some nice duties going on. Okay, we have not much time now. Jesus Christ. He was very dutiful. Today, last few days, we are doing the Easter vacation. On Good Friday, he was crucified. Yeah. Why was he crucified? Because he was doing his duty. What was his duty? To help people to become God conscious. And he was told, by that times, whatever the authority was, that don't do this, others will kill you. I said, no, this is my duty to tell people that there's a Supreme Father and our duty is to serve Him. He says, stop it, otherwise I'll kill you. I said, I cannot stop it. He said, stop it. He says, if tomorrow you do it, we'll crucify you. And he still didn't give in. He did his duty. And he was crucified. He gave up his life. But right now, and remember, the crucifixion in those days was given to a very petty criminals. So that time he was actually dishonored by that time's establishment. But did God give him any dishonor? No. Today, even after 2000 years later, because he did his duty, he is the most honorable person in the entire world. Nobody can say anything bad about Jesus Christ. You all agree? Yeah? He did his duty. Yeah? That he became dutiful to his own self and he helped everybody else. Yeah? And he gave up his life. So again, honor through the duty. Krishna gave him a lot of big honor. Everywhere, so many places are dedicated to Jesus Christ. So many churches, places dedicated to him because he did his duty and we honor him. Any other names? Prahlad, he was all very dutiful. But it was some millions years back. I'll give you another name. This last Wednesday, we talk about Srila Prabhupada. How Prabhupada, he was so dutiful. We have his, Murti, in our temple here. And every Sunday we come, we honor him. We offer him arti, we dress him, we give him garland. And there are more than 1,000 places all over the world right now. And many temples, schools, communities, where he's honored. Now why is he honored? Because he was very dutiful to himself and to the people in general. So last Wednesday, Dave was here and some of us were here. We talked about Prabhupada. His spiritual master gave him the instruction that, what is the instruction? He says, you're a very young, educated person. It is your duty to go and preach to the English-speaking people. Remember the word? Duty. It is your responsibility. It is your duty to give this message to the English-speaking people. And he took that duty as his heart and soul, that instruction. When he got these instructions, he was a young man. He had his family. He had his business to look after. But throughout the life, he says, this is my topmost duty. So finally, when he was nearly 70 years old, he took a journey from India to America. In a ship, 39 days, 2 heart attacks, seasickness. Very horrible journey he had to took. But he didn't give up. Then he reached America. For 1 year, practically nobody was interested in what he was giving to the people. But he says, this is my duty. I have to give it to the people. Finally, some fortunate people, understood that what he's trying to give, and they took it seriously. And who are these fortunate people? Not big professors or big, degree holders. Hippies. Those were kind of, not so responsible people of the society. And he says, no, this person is talking sense. Let us hear what he's trying to give us. So they heard his message and perfected their life, to the greatest extent. Then Prabhupada, 70 years old, and when he left this world when he was 77, in 11 years he traveled the whole earth 13 times, various countries. I don't know, when you travel from one country to another, 6-7 hours of journey, then we need a week to recover. Isn't it? Jet lag, this lag, that lag, so many things. Prabhupada was constantly traveling. Every other day he's traveling. And when he's traveling, it's not that he's to recover. He straight away, his duty. What was his duty? He was days like, one of his duty considered that I must give the people of this earth the Srimad Bhagavatam in English language. So while he's traveling, he's constantly translating. He would sleep at about 9 o'clock, or about, no, not 9, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the night he would sleep. 12 o'clock he will wake up. Then 12 to about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, he will translate Srimad Bhagavatam through dictaphone. Next day, his followers will type it out in a book form. And then throughout the day, he will meet people, he will manage our society and give instructions. And for 13 years, constant traveling. His maximum rest in a day is maximum 3 hours. 2 hours in the night, and maybe another half an hour, 2 breaks in a day. 3 hours a day, 3 hours in 24 hours. At the age of 70, constantly traveling, doing his duty. And because of his sacrifice, his duty, we naturally like to be, so grateful to him, and we honor him. All our ISKCON temples, we have his Vigraha, his Murti. And we give him the highest respect that we can give. And why he is given respect? Because he was dutiful. So again, if you want to just give a summarize our today's talk, honor through duty, and what is the live example is Srila Prabhupada. Through his duty he is honorable, and if you follow his footstep and make our life successful through our duty, then we'll also be honorable. Krishna will honor us. Oh, you've been very dutiful. I respect you. Come back home. Don't suffer in this world anymore. Come back home. And we go back home, back to Godhead. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anybody's any questions or comments? Or we started a new thing called any challenge? Yes, Mataji. Prabhuji, can you just give her a microphone? Everybody can hear.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji. In the text 233, the shloka, if, however, you do not perform your religious duty of fighting. So, religious duty of fighting. Can you explain this specific religious duty of fighting?
So people fight for various reasons, but sometimes you have to fight as part of your religious duty. Religious duty, for our religious duty is that keep this temple, nice, tidy and clean. That's our religious duty. Our religious duty is to, make this facility more available to various people. Shrinu's religious duty is to make the sound system very nice. So everybody, has got some duty. And many of them is religious duty. Arjuna's religious duty was to fight. Why it was called religious duty to fight? Because it is said that Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. If the king or the superior leaders, they are not religious minded, then the subordinates or the people in general, they will also be like them. So the Duryodhana, at that time's king, he was not religious minded. He wanted the kingdom for his own benefit. And Krishna was not, the Supreme Lord was not agreeable to that one. He says leader has to be a spiritually elevated person. So to establish the religion in the society, they tried negotiation, and compromise and everything, but it's not successful. So now to establish the religion properly, the activity has to be fighting. So that's why it's called religious duty of fighting. Why they are fighting? To establish the religion in the society. So it is one aspect of the religious duty. If everything fails, then sometimes you have to fight. Does it make sense? Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah. Anybody's any other question? Okay, you all look very hungry now, so we'll stop here. We'll do our religious duty of now nicely chanting and dancing in the kirtan, and then we'll do our religious duty of taking prasadam upstairs in the prasadam hall. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Everybody, please loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please, everyone, a little louder. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe. Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe. Jayo Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jayo Krishna Balaram. Jayo Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jayo Gauranitai. Jayo Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva, Panchatattva, Jayo Panchatattva. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivajakacarya Stotarshata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanar Vrind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Anant Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की, भक्ति देवी की, तुलसी महारानी की, कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, बृहत मृदंग ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, ट्रांसेंडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Simhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Praladadayini Praladadayini Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Shilatanka nakalaye Shilatanka nakalaye Ekto narsimha parato narsimha Ekto narsimha parato narsimha Yato yato yamitato narsimha Yato yato yamitato narsimha Bahir narsimha hridaye narsimha Bahir narsimha hridaye narsimha Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadi Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadi Tavakarya kamalavari nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dolita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev, Narsimhadev, Jaya Narsimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Vinashak Shri Shri Narasimhadev Bhagwan Ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai, Jai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So one or two quick announcements. Our Ekadashi next Ekadashi is on this Thursday, 24th of April. So this Thursday we will celebrate every year Ekadashi. There is no program in the temple, but we have started every Wednesday a Bhakti Sangha program. So those devotees who cannot come on Sunday for various reasons. So we have started this regular program on Wednesday starting at 7:30 to 9 p.m. Till last 2 weeks, we had this very wonderful program. Many devotees who could not come on Sundays, they are coming now. So any devotees who like to come on Sunday, please do come and spread the word as well. So those who cannot make it on Sunday, they can come on Wednesday, 7:30 evening in the temple. Our next major festival will be Narasimha Chaturdasi, appearance of Narasimha Dev. It is on Sunday, 11th May. So in about 4 weeks' time. We're celebrating Narasimha Chaturdashi. This program will be in the evening, not in afternoon, starting at 4 o'clock in the evening. We'll have a drama and some surprise items. And of course, lot of wonderful Narasimha Katha. So we'll be celebrating Narasimha Chaturdasi on Sunday, 11th May. And we've also organized a day trip to Bhaktivedanta Manor. Those who know, our biggest temple in UK, of course not in UK but in whole of Europe, is Bhaktivedanta Manor in Watford. Many of the devotees, they have gone there, but they just gone there as a visitor for a few hours. So we're organizing a day trip. So the whole day we'll be spending in Bhaktivedanta Manor. So we'll be doing various activities. And I just came to know today morning, devotees, they have organized specially for us. We'll be serving cows in the Goshala. So we can go inside the Goshala and we can, massage them, feed them, serve them. So it is the very wonderful activity. The whole family can really take a benefit out of it. And those who want to do a little farming, they are also ready to take us in the private farm of the Bhaktivedanta Manor, so we can go and do some farming. So very wonderful day, we are looking ahead for us. And apart from that, we'll have a lot of prasadam. We have a nice arti of Shri Shri Radha Gokulanan. We have a picture here of Shri Shri Radha Gokulanan here. But that day you can go in the temple and observe his arti in person. We'll have a various talk, 1 or 2 talks by devotees, and they'll give us a full tour of Bhaktivedanta Manor. So I request all of you to please make a day available for yourself. It's a very wonderful day. And we'll be going by a coach in the morning 7:30, and we'll be reaching back at about 9 p.m. And we'll have a prasadam morning, afternoon, in the evening. The donation we are asking for is £30 per head for the whole trip, the coach and the prasadam included. So please give us your name either to myself or Balram, and please avail your seats. The London Rath Yatra, it is on Sunday, 28th of July. Again, we'll be going by coach in a 3 months' time. So please note this date in your diary. So Rath Yatra is Sunday, 20th of July. Again, we'll have a coach. We are not taking names yet, but please note this date in your diary. And when we start taking the names, you can give your names for the coach. I think that's about it. I hope you had a wonderful time today. I think we have a new guest. Our dear friend Dave came after, he comes our Wednesday program, but first time he's come for the Sunday program. Thank you very much, Dave, for coming today. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, you brought your family today, so you want to introduce your family to us? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So welcome Mataji whole family to our Hare Krishna temples. Please welcome them by 3 times loudly chanting Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Hare Krishna. Welcome to UK and welcome to Hare Krishna temple, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So ready for Prasadam? So we'll sing Prasadam prayers and make your way upstairs. Mahaprasade Govinde Namo Brahmani Vaishnave Svalpa Punyavritam Rajan Vishwaso Nevajayate Sharirara Vidyajal Jadendriya Tahekal Jive Fele Vishaya Sagare Tar Madhye Jivati Lobho Mai Sudurmati Take Jeta Katina Samsare Krishna Bada Dayamai Kori Bar Jiva Jai Saprasadan Dilo Bhai Shayanamrita Pao Radha Krishna Gun Gao Preme Rako Shri Chaitanya Nitai Jai Nimai Jai Nitai Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Radha Gokulanand Mahaprasadam Ki Jai Nitai Go Primanande Hari Hari Bo Hare Krishna. Please make your way upstairs for the prasadam. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.